Do you see over there? People are putting Canadian flags, even on their tiny flags, even on their windows, supporting Canada. And now, tomorrow, guys, tomorrow on Sunday, we are expecting elections here in Canada. And something that none of you guys and I never expected, that it's going to be an interesting situation. You know, the plot twist, the entire situation, and that is that there is a solid big chance that Liberals are going to win. By the way, check this out, guys. Talking about support for Canada. You see, guys, people are going with Canadian flags, which is freaking awesome. But hear me out, guys. So we have this Mark Carney situation. I know some people don't know about it, but from what I heard is he grew up in Edmonton. That's from what I heard. And I don't know, guys, you fact check that. Somebody told me before I was shooting the video that some people are actually, who are in favor of the Conservatives, actually tend to like him. And the interesting part about this entire thing, Mark Carney, is that he actually went up, well, Justin Trudeau, when he decided to go away, and the entire Trump endorsement of Justin Trudeau, when recently he said he would rather deal with Liberals and that he doesn't like the Conservatives, guys. You know, it just shows that their popularity has went up and they have a momentum. So there is a solid chance that on April 28th, we are all going to go and vote for our new government, guys. I want to show you some beautiful view here. It's getting chilly a little bit today. There was sun when I came out to shoot a video, but check this beautiful river. It's called Bull River, guys. And I think like a couple of years, there was some homeless guy who was not mentally stable, went and broke the glass all over this bridge that cost like 2 million or something like that, or billion or million. I think million, should be million, otherwise it would be a ridiculously high amount dollars in damages to the city, and it was stupid what he did, but I don't see any more glass here, now they have these ones. So I guess, you know, people don't appreciate nice things, they damage them. But now we have this entire Mark Carney situation where, honestly, guys, I was 99% confident Pierre Poilievre was going to be winning the election. Now I'm not so sure. Now, of course, the polls that we see, they are not always that accurate. They're not always, you know, I'm just going to move aside, not to photobomb people. Okay, whatever, I think they're fine. Because people really like to take pictures on this bridge, and I don't want to ruin their pictures for them. Just get out of the way. But anyways, so none of us would actually believe not too long ago that, you know, Liberals would even have a chance of having a score on this election. But with the current ratings and Donald Trump's endorsement and the tariff threat, people started looking more, I mean, they started looking less at the cost of living, and they started looking more on Trump's tariffs and what is happening with those tariffs right now, and the fear of tariffs. So the prorogation of this done by basically by Justin Trudeau, actually somehow they actually managed to, guys, change everything. Let me show you something, guys. This is called Peace Bridge here in Calgary. Peace Bridge. I'm going to show you just so you can see the entire history of it. If you want, you can take a screenshot of this entire thing. But this is called Peace Bridge. You know, one of the most memorable things about this bridge is actually 3 years ago when the war in Ukraine has started. Entire Ukrainian community was here. I was here too. I was born in Ukraine. I came here 12 years ago, so I'm not one of those guys who ran away from the war. But we all gathered here, and there was a march. People were wearing vyshyvankas and Ukrainian traditional outfit, and then it started at the Peace Bridge because everyone wants peace in the world, and I want to say peace for Ukraine, peace for the rest of the world. I just hope there is not going to be any wars anymore anywhere in the world, and I know it's a wishful thinking, and I'm probably wrong about it. And peace to Canada as well now, guys. Anyways, back to the topic. So there is a big chance now, because they went up by like 15 points, that Mark Carney and Liberals would actually be able to stay in power. So this prorogation was actually, they were able to silence Pierre Poilievre from speaking in the parliament and regain those ratings under the threat of the tariffs. And, you know, the new scheme of basically national unity. I don't know if we could call it scheme or not, but just a cozy word to use. But in reality, guys, what I see, liberals did brilliantly. I thought they're not going to pull it off. I didn't think they'll be able to pull it off, but they were basically able to rebrand their entire party, rebrand their entire policies, and they were able to take the conservative blueprint and sell it as their own, policy on carbon tax, on affordable housing. They just removed GST for new homes. That's what I heard. And now with that momentum, liberals can actually have a majority government. I know it's going to be a slim majority, but still a majority government according to most recent polls. Guys, this is insane. Like, just like I would never expect Russia to attack Ukraine ever, like, out of questions. When I was growing up, I was brainwashed when I was growing up in post-Soviet Union country. Actually was born in the Soviet Union. There was one enemy, Americans. Americans was an enemy. I was brainwashed to believe that Nazis are the enemies, Americans are the enemies, not to compare them both, but it's an unfriendly nation that against Eastern Europeans, okay? That's how I was raised, by movies, by propaganda machine, by literature and stuff like that. And in World War II, you know who won? We won World War II. And Americans just dropped their the Hiroshima and Nagasaki just after we were all done with that. That's the propaganda I grew up with. I know it's not true now, but when I was a kid, that's what I was taught to believe. I would never believe that the real enemies are going to be to Ukraine is coming from Russia. So similarly, I would never believe, you would never believe that there can be a possibility of annexation of Canada by the United States. Guys, I know, look, I'll show you. This Calgary downtown looks pretty much like United States. What do you think? Have you been to United States? Does it look, oh look, there is Canada Goose. We just sent, if you watch TikTok, we just sent a couple of thousands of those to poop on American land as a response to their tariffs. I don't know if you watch TikTok. I'm just joking, guys. It's a joke, but I don't know if you watch that video. They're flying. We're invading the United States. This is called Canada Goose. They're dangerous flying cobras. No, they never attacked me, but I watched a bunch of videos how ruthlessly they go after people. But this is just a joke, guys. But anyways, I'm just saying, this world is full of surprises and a twist of events. Now Trump, who hated Trudeau, Governor Trudeau, like he called him, is now basically favoring liberals over conservatives. And because of him, they have a chance of, and it's going to be mind-blowing. Guys, I'm willing to bet $5 liberals are going to win. Like, it's insane. I would say, like a month ago, I would say $100 they're going to lose. Now, I think, holy crap, they might actually win. Crazy. Let's see. Like, literally, they were able to rebrand, change their policies and everything else. I don't know if it's actually a good thing or not. That's what you are here for. Leave a comment down below. But it's insane. The world is full of insanity. Never believed that there will be a war between Russia and Ukraine. Never believed that US would try to annex Canada. And I would never believe that in 2025 liberals would even have a freaking chance to win the elections. And now they have a really solid chance. Let's see how it all goes, guys. I want to see your comments. But the most important part, why I'm shooting this video next to a Peace Bridge, not just only because it's a beautiful freaking bridge in Calgary, and because I love this Bow River, and because I love Calgary as a city, but also because I want to have peace in the world between Canada and the United States, between Ukraine and Russia. There might be war in Iran very soon because Trump is already threatening them, but peace in Middle East as well, everywhere in the world. I don't know why, guys, we still fight. Thank you for watching, and by the way, guys, that's me. As my brokerage, I work as a realtor with eXp Realty in Calgary, Alberta. If you ever need real estate services, reach out to me and I'll help you out. Thank you, and we'll see you next video. Bye for now. I was just here in downtown, honestly. I was not far away from here. I was dropping off a deposit for my clients. We just purchased a home for them. They came, They came, and it's not the first family that came like that after the war in Ukraine has happened. And a lot of people here already finished their immigration. Some of them are in the process. And I helped a lot of those guys already buy homes in Canada. You know why? They don't want to go back to Ukraine. They don't want to be anything, to do anything there. They want to stay here because it's nice, it's safe, it's beautiful, and they're welcomed here like anybody else from around the world who is coming to Canada, because Canada is a freaking awesome country. And let it be like that. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.